What is going on, my wonderful party people, and welcome to another JAMtastic blog. You're probably wondering why I have this spiffy jacket on, and I'll probably explain that a little bit later. But today, it's more politics. Yes, we have elected a president, and it is so huge. It is so huge that it was Obama. And I know in my last blog I said it shouldn't be about race, and it really shouldn't be. But because this is such a monumental thing for American history and for Black history, it's history for everyone. And we all got to witness it if you were tuning in and you were even in tune with all the voting and whatnot and all the crazy hoopla that had taken place before the voting and after the voting and this and that, and it's crazy. But there was one thing, there was one California proposition that I could not seem to understand why people would take time out of their lives, out of their day, to make somebody unhappy, and that was Proposition 8. So far, they're saying that yes on 8 has won. And I want to say to all you jackholes out there, what are you thinking? What is your problem? Is it that serious that you need to take time out of your day to make some other person unhappy? This is insanity. That's just like if you had brown hair and another person you liked had brown hair and they said, no, you can't marry him. You know what? Even better, you can't date him. What is that? That's ludicrous, that's ridiculous, that's insanity, and that really it's really unfair is what it is. It's unfair, and just like the commercial says, it's wrong. And not to make fun of the commercial because some of them are kind of corny, but this is just something that is beyond belief to me. Someone would say, yes, even if you believe in traditional marriage, they're not gonna start hitting on you if you're a married man or a married woman. Like, what is your deal? And just as someone who has a lot of friends, and I have a family member who had come out to the family and whatnot, it's one of those things, you let the person be happy. Let them be happy. That's the key. Aren't we all shooting and aiming in life to be happy and successful and healthy? Well, you're kind of taking away these people's happiness. So all you jackholes out there, you suck for voting yes on 8. And moving on, for those of you that were so moved and touched by Barack Obama's speech, so was I, and it was a great moment in history, and I think it's beautiful. It was an inspiring moment for all. But for many of you that may not know, besides thanking Barack Obama, you need to vote good old Jesse Jackson. And that would be this guy, this guy right here, 88. I don't know if many of you were even alive around that time, but he actually was the first black guy to run for president. Not Alan Keyes, not Barack Obama, it was Jesse Jackson. So that is why it was a huge thing when he was even crying on TV. Jesse Jackson in 1988 ran for president. Let me repeat. Jesse Jackson in 1988 ran for president. I was 4 years old. And for something like this to finally happen in 2008, this is huge. This is monumental. And it hits a personal spot for me because I was actually around that environment and in that space, we should say. So we got the campaign manager. I kind of knew the campaign manager. I won't call him out or anything, but I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of his campaign manager, and believe it or not, Jesse Jackson could have been the first black president if you guys can all believe it or not, but he didn't really pay much attention, and this was before the scandalous Jesse Jackson times, mind you. This was before the scandalous stuff happened, but you know, when you have to go around in a bulletproof vest, going from interview to interview, fearing your life, that's serious stuff. So while you're thanking Barack Obama, you also need to thank Jesse Jackson because he was the first batter up in this game. So make sure you thank him, and regardless of his personal drama, he is the person who opened the door. This is the person who marched with Martin Luther King. And now he's being able to live to see the actual first black president be elected. That is huge. That's amazing. So it's a huge win for Jesse Jackson. A huge win for Marker Lee Thomas. Very nice, very nice. I'm so glad he won because I don't know what I would have done if that other guy would have won. But anyway, I'm so glad we have progressed kind of as a human nature, as a human species, we should say. And, you know, just want to kind of show you this sweet jacket, this sweet, awesome Jesse Jackson, 1988, circa 1988. I'm technically not even supposed to be holding on to it. So when this person sees that I was holding on to their jacket, it's love. Love ya. So, you know, just remember it was this guy, 1988, Jesse Jackson, was the business. And there was your education lesson for the year, at least. If you haven't learned anything from any of my blogs, just learn that Jesse Jackson was actually the first black guy to run for president. And it didn't happen for him, but it happened for Barack Obama last night. Congratulations to everyone that voted, that was a part of it, that campaigned with him on the trail, from people that I know, and people that even did their own little groundwork reporting, or not reporting, campaigning and promoting. And for the McCain folks, I won't rub it in, but just know that we're in great hands, hopefully, of a great leader, and now it's up to him to prove to us that he can fulfill the duties that he inspired us saying that he could do. So everybody have a good one, take care, and increase the peace, please.